commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat, I'm the game, we getting married.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it. How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James is tied for the third most MVP awards all time. He's also tied for the most second-place finishes. Frank Vogel said it's a mistake to go season after season without voting the best player in the league as MVP. LeBron says, I should have more than 4, but I don't cry about it. I bet a lot of the greats feel the same. Kevin?
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Anthony Davis.
And guys, I think he's starting to feel the wear and tear of the season a little bit. That comes across in his rebounding numbers. They've dropped off this month. He needs that second win, and no doubt he'll get it soon.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Then there's Batum. Then there's Jackson, and it's Mann in at the 2. And for the Lakers, Johnson is out there with Davis. Then there's Bradley, and it's LeBron James, and it's Westbrook in a point. And Doris, we saw with the bubble how jarring a long break can be before the playoffs.
Well, we certainly hope the bubble was a once-in-a-lifetime event for the NBA. The one thing you're thrilled about, Kevin, was that they were able to eventually crown a champion.
Now, here's James. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. And a rejection by Zubac. Six to shoot. Zubac, a screen on Johnson. Off target on the outside leaner. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Jazz.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Mann. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, this guy's a capable scorer from the interior. Marcus Morris adept at using that size and touch to his advantage.
LeBron kicks to Davis. Back to James. Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And I tell you, the Brown, he might be the best player in our league. With that reach, you just throw it up around the rim, and he's bringing it home.
With the fadeaway. Good on the shot.
Marcus Morris money in the mid-range.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. It's Bradley on the wing. Davis against Zubac. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Bradley. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Fires it up. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Westbrook. The tray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
If you're Russell Westbrook, you've got to balance that ability with getting downhill with making range shots, and he delivers there.
Zubac, a screen on Johnson.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you.
I do.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor general for his team.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
And Greg, for all of his athletic gifts, very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Monk. Howard is out there with Anthony, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. Now here's Anthony, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game, and the 3 ball is good.
And you gotta love that 3-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Anthony against Kennard. Here's Hartenstein, and it's sent back by Howard. It's another look. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Hartenstein.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. B.A., thank you.
Tremendous anticipation from Robert Covington. Sends it back.
Jackson misses.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Passes it to Kennard. And Talen Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Ariz is checked in.
Clipper substitution.
.50 seconds left in the first half. Covington a screen on Ariza. Just 5 to shoot. Kennard with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. Shots good by Kennard. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Reeves the pass to Howard. Anthony against Covington. Anthony left side. Now the pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Over Kennard. Misses off the left iron.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Again, the Clippers.
Well, the mid-range game remains an important shot to have in your arsenal. Luke Kennard makes it look easy.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
The Clippers, 15.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Duran. Lou, Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run the transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Duran. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey, everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half. Question for either of you. Were there guys around the league you enjoyed matching up with?
You know what? I always like playing Shaq because he's so exceptional, and he presented such unique challenges. I even would say that Keem, let me guard him sometime to make it even more challenging.
Well, I would love playing Kenny, Ernie. You know why?
Well, why?
Because he can't guard me.
Now, looking at that first half of play, Lakers find themselves in a battle.
Well, their paint presence was non-existent. They haven't put any pressure on the defense in terms of attacking the cup. It's simple. If you want to be successful in this league, you can't be a one-dimensional jump shooting team.
That is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game, great performance by Marcus Morris.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Then there's Jackson, then there's Batum, and it's man in at the two-spot. Westbrook passes to LeBron. Westbrook with a screen for James. Here's Davis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Loads it up for Davis. It's deflected. Jackson with it. Westbrook picks him up. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Clippers with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Anthony Davis. Kicks to Batum. Zubac, a screen on LeBron. 4 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Man can't hit. The Lakers trail. Left side, Bradley. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Westbrook finds James. Westbrook with a screen for LeBron. On the left block, count the basket and the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Shooting one.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
What we know unequivocally, guys, is that it's so rare to see a player in his late 30s dominate the game the way he did in his 20s. LeBron James, he's part of that very short list.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Second team foul.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And he makes the first.
And one thing I'll never forget about Davis is when he lit up the All-Star game in 2017, racked up 52 points in that game. That smashed the old record by 10.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Anthony's checked in for Stanley Johnson, and Trevor Ariza's subbed in for LeBron. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Clippers have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. Here's the screen. Driving inside. Anthony with the clock.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
Backed him up. Lakers passing it around. Here's Davis. It's good. Davis has got 15.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
With 2 seconds left, Green for 2 points. 12 points for him.
It's really clear to me that Marcus Morris has an unshakable belief in his ability to score at will.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Anthony Davis is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5.
The seasoned veteran, the big shot maker, Russell Westbrook.
Covington a screen on LeBron. Covington in the corner. Misses the 3.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Covington's shot is off.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Davis dishes to Ariza. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
We know this. Trevor Ariza can catch and shoot, effective and reliable.
Man passes to Covington. Will it go? And the dunk by Covington.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now, here's Ariza. Right wing. James outside. Ariza outside. Outside for Davis. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. It's Covington on the wing. a man. Puts it up. Another one falls for the Clippers. Here's LeBron. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
On the wing, Davis, defended by Covington. That one goes. Count it. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Stanley Johnson is checked in for the Lakers. Avery Bradley comes in for Horton Tucker. And the Clippers making a change here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis and talked to the team. He told us guys, this is it. We need one final push here. Everyone working together. Let's go get these guys. He also talked about making smart plays with the ball. Kevin, you can't have any mistakes at this point of the game.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Got that one up quick. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Yep, that one goes.
And what a resilient finish from Jackson there inside. I love how he just refuses to back down.
Westbrook with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. James looking around. The feed to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Jackson misses. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, AD. Efficient night offensively. What got you going there?
I got to the gym yesterday and just played some one-on-one. Get back in the rhythm, get some game shots, and it helped me out tonight. That's it. You know, I just try to stay with it. I'm confident in my game, confident in everything that I do, every shot that I take, and tonight it went in.
Yeah, you were rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.